Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. I hope you're having a great day. We're here in just south of Lake Tahoe, or actually we're in Lake Tahoe at the airport. We've got Scarefully is behind me. Marsh is cutting through the grass. Let's go in the Discord and meet up with the guys here. I see you're cutting through the grass there.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Okay, sorry about that.
Cheating, you're cheating.
I don't know where I am. I lost. I took my feet off the brake and because I had to get out of VR because I was trying to type to you in the stream and I think I just crashed into probably.
Yeah, you're right on top of Sizzling.
My bad.
And Dan, are you Scarefully?
Yes, that's me.
Okay. And you're like, how does he know I'm Dan? I looked at like Delta Alpha November. It's got to be Dan.
Yeah, I just let Microsoft choose the most random name out there.
Okay. What time is it? I think We can take off. I'm not expecting anybody else. Joe's out of town. I was gonna push this off another week, but then I was like, let's go this time, and we'll do another one in California another time. We'll do another Cub flight later. But yeah, we can go on the runway. We're gonna be going up north, up Lake Tahoe. Our first stop is Truckee.
Oh, that's on the marketplace. I saw that.
Okay, because I heard Say Intentions. They were there earlier today doing a stream or something. And I was like, Truckee. Yeah, Truckee. All right.
Truck stop.
Yeah, truck stop. I think, say I've been on this route to a certain extent, and then it veers off. But I think it's Truckee or next place. It's like the big Walmart area or Amazon.
Oh, like an Amazon distribution center?
Yeah, there's a big distribution center. I was like, man, I can see some dust. I've never seen this before. And then I'm like, oh yeah, it's the Parallel 42. the SimFX.
Wow. Oh, we're going, huh? Okay.
Yeah, it's...
Yeah, what kind of Cub are you in? PC-19?
The NX?
NX? Okay, I don't...
Why, am I in a Baron?
Didn't prepare, but... No.
Yeah, because...
it's CC-19 next year. I don't know if Dan and I are in slower Cubs,
Okay.
but we're in X-Crafters Cub X or whatever it's called.
I think, yeah, because Dan looks like he's in a Sling Savage Cub.
Yes.
Oh.
So
Well, I'm in a tail dragger too. I mean, mine looks more like Dan's than it does look like yours.
Okay.
Yours is a tricycle here, I think. Maybe not. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
I don't know. Maybe
Well,
we're just as fast as you are.
I think the Sling is slightly slower.
Yeah. Okay. So. I haven't looked back to see where everybody is. I just wanted to see how fast I could go. Almost caught up with you. Yeah.
So far,
Dan.
Flaps are
Dan is a
fast.
little bit behind. I'm going to slow down.
Okay. I'll
so
stop.
far, keep it up okay.
I'll stop on the lake.
Little aquatic
Yeah.
recreation.
Hey, look, Mom, no hands. No hands. Yeah, so
Yeah, as I recall, we went to San Diego. We did some water skiing in a 737
oh yeah.
shared cockpit.
On our Two Idiots podcast.
Yeah.
Two Idiots.
Would be a podcast.
Yeah. Yeah, Dan, did you go to Flight Sim Expo?
I did. Went to the one in Vegas, and then that's where I met Marsh as well.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, well,
Was
Marsh and I, that's where we met in San Diego, but we actually never met. He's got a video of passing by me, but we never met.
Good
San
story.
Diego was one of the first flight simulator shows, was it?
Flight Sim Expo? It, there was some before San Diego. San Diego was 2021. 2019 was in Orlando.
That's right. Yeah.
And maybe
Vegas before that.
2018 was Vegas.
Yeah. Yeah. I think so.
Quite a few years ago.
Yeah, quite a few years ago.
Yeah,
Good
Houston.
to be back in Vegas, though. That was your first, Houston?
Yes, Houston was my first one.
Yeah.
Okay, so we went to Houston, and then you went to the Vegas one.
Yes.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, not sure if I'm going to Providence next year, but that is a nice area.
Yeah. I was telling my wife, I'm like, yeah, next year, we can drive down and everybody, like the kids are free. She's looking at me like, hey, the kids like it, I like it. So just stay in a hotel, I'll take them.
She thinks it's just for a bunch of nerds.
Yeah, a bunch of nerds. Yeah.
That's me.
You're right. Yeah. It's about accurate.
Looks like I'm lagging behind. Should probably get the CubCrafter one of these days for the add-on.
Is that payware?
No,
Or
no.
does it come with, do you need like one of the higher editions? That, or I don't remember. But yeah, I don't remember. I wouldn't have bought something like this because I don't like this style of playing. And if you have Trent Palmer's or whatever, then that's like.
Yeah, I want
Yeah.
it too.
Yeah, tail draggers are, they're a drag to they'll fly sometimes. It's a different skill.
I'm flying at like near stall speed. Well, I'm in the white at least.
Yeah,
Slow down a little bit.
I'm at 85 right now because.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm at 85. I'm waiting for you guys.
I'm at like 50.
Oh well.
I'm at 55.
Yeah, crank it up.
But I'm not that far behind you, so I didn't think you were going that fast.
Crank it up like I was cranking up Lincoln Park all day.
At least I still have you guys inside, so that's
Yeah.
good.
I did. I think I saw like a fourth aircraft.
Really?
Yeah, Arab dude.
Okay.
He's a CC-19.
Oh.
Cause I saw it on.
Oh.
I saw it on the VFR like he like slew in.
Okay.
Man, this is like very nimble.
Yeah. Are the airports we're landing at all gonna be like, or any of them gonna be like real bush, like in the middle of like a field or? Yeah.
Yeah, because next was Truckee, then we got Blue Canyon Ranch, or
Okay.
no, Blue Canyon Yak, and then there's Limberlost Ranch, and then Municipal and Municipal. So they're gonna be small airports.
Small airports.
Yeah.
I was thinking Dan could switch to something faster, like a 172. But
yeah.
not if it's like literally on like a gravel, like on the side of a hill or something like that. But if they're just small, like
no,
airports, then
yeah,
you could probably use a rate plane.
It's not gonna be like something on the side of a mountain.
Okay.
Yeah, I just had to crank up the speed because I was dropping down into the
Yeah.
I was about to
Me too.
drop out of the sky.
I've increased again to
Didn't
I got
realize,
to 80.
didn't realize the Savage was that slow.
I didn't either, because I've never flown it before. I didn't think.
Yeah, I thought it was quick enough.
Yeah. Oh yeah, where's
But it's
that
also
other guy?
I think it's very windy because I am all over the place.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not very pleasant. I must admit. I thought Tahoe would be more pleasant than this. So, getting tossed around like a rag doll.
Yeah, pretty much.
And I have to be like at max RPM just to like be above the white, which is like weird. I don't think I've ever flown whatever the heck that is that I'm actually flying, which is different from what you're flying. It's like weird.
What are you
That's
flying?
no
A
flat.
CC something?
I don't know.
CC Sabathia?
I'm not flying whatever Arab Dude 101 is flying because he's like
No, he's flying the same thing
all
as
over
you.
the place. Is he?
Yeah. He's in a CC-19.
And I'm in a CC-19 too?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
At least
And
that's
you're in
what-
a CC-19, so.
I'm in a CC.
But your plane looks like completely different from mine because you're not in a tail dragger. At least you don't look like one. Unless you have a different livery from what I have. Anyway.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to switch planes after I land. That's all I have to say. Be in 152%. Okay.
Or you can go in the Husky, because Bear Claw's at the north end of Lake Tahoe, and I saw him like about 5-10 minutes before. He was in a CC-19 like you, so he switched over.
Harrison
to Husky.
Ford? Oh.
No, Bear Claw 00.
Oh, I see.
I feel like I recognize that name.
Wow. There's like 3 mile separation between each of us. I'm like 3 miles behind Sizzling, or 10 miles. Dan is like 10 miles behind me.
Oh, I'm now
Got a
getting
nice little caravan.
getting the overspeed.
Well, you're not going to see me overspeed. I can't even maintain 73 knots. I think it's because it's because of the elevation is why Dan and I are so slow. Because we're at 7,500 feet.
Well, maybe.
We can't go over like 50 knots. I'm struggling to stay at 75. How far is the airport?
Maybe it's your mixture.
Really?
Looks like it's on the other side
Let me pull it out a little bit.
other side of this mountain. Just underneath. It's just 4 blocks away. Man, last Friday, my cousin was in town, and she had a friend. And when they came off the cruise ship, I waited an hour and a half, an hour and 45 minutes for them to get off. And then I see like this lady pushing a wheelchair. And then behind that, I see my cousin. And I'm like, oh, shoot. Is that her friend? Because like she said it was like a heavier woman, but I didn't really know. And I'm like, we're going to places where you gotta walk, and now I'm gonna have like a wheelchair or something. Like, well, like what kind of accommodations do I gotta make? Well, she ended up getting out of the wheelchair, but afterwards we go to Peggy's Cove, and we had to drop her off at the main center, and then we went to park and walked back, and then after that we did something downtown, and she's like, so where are you gonna park? I said, well, I'm gonna park back at the pier, and then it's about like 4 or 5 blocks away. And my cousin, she's like, she's telling me in French there, like, "Esti tabarnak," like, whatever you do, get her as close to the place as possible because she cannot walk 4 blocks. I'm like, really? She's like, yeah, I won't hear the end of it. So we're meeting out with my wife and the kids, and my wife says, "Oh, well, we're parked at the grocery store." It's like, okay. So then she's like, so this lady, she's like, yeah, so you're gonna park, get me as close as possible. I'm like, oh yeah. I said, this next street, I'm gonna turn right, and right there, I'll drop you off, and then we'll go park. Well, I get there, and I turn the corner, and I haven't been on that street in a while. Well, now there's, oh, shoot, like I'm losing altitude. Because it's, I need full power to climb the hill.
Well,
so I look, it's a bus lane, or it's a bike lane on the right side, and the left side is all parking, all filled up. I'm like, well, I can't just drop her off here. Like, there's cars behind me. And I was all like nervous and everything. Like, I don't know this woman. Like, yes, it's my cousin's friend, and like my cousin is like 14 years older than me, and this lady is probably like 5-10 years older than her. And I was like, in my head, I'm like, well, you know, it's only a 1 more block till we get to the grocery store, which it was probably about like 2-3 blocks. So I go park at the grocery store, and we start walking, and then meet up with my wife and kids. And we walk like a couple blocks, and then this lady, she's like, yeah, so how many more blocks? I said, yeah, it's about 3 or 4 blocks, or 3 blocks straight, and then 1 block down. And she's looking at me like, she's like, that's not gonna work. And my cousin's like, yeah, like, come on, like. And I was like, ah, shit, what do I do? So I went back, picked up the car, came back, picked her up, and then she's like, I don't care where we park, as long as it's close, I'll pay for the parking. I don't care how much the parking is. We were able to get some parking like right in front of the place. I was like, all right, there you go. But I was like, oh. So then the running joke I kept on going about was 4 blocks, 4 blocks.
just 4 blocks.
And my cousin said, you know, like when we're at Peggy's Cove and we're walking back to the lighthouse, she's like, I took this cruise to go on my own. And when she found out, it was like, I want to go. And she's like, when you're with somebody for 5 days straight, you get to know them very well. Like, yeah. All right, so the airport is right here.
Oh, thank goodness.
Thank goodness for Chef Boyardee.
Uh-oh, spaghetti. Did you crash?
I just barely made it over the hill.
You barely did. Yeah, I was stalling.
Yeah.
I had the stall horn. And then I had to turn because I couldn't make it over the second hill like Sizzling did. We'll see. This is a weird...
I tell you about Trekkie and Say Intentions? Well, Say Intentions is here.
Oh my god.
He's in the DA62.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm like crabbing.
Yeah.
I'm definitely like side slipping this.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to actually slow down. I'm going faster.
Oh, I think that's like the best landing ever. 79.
Oh. Oh.
But I'm like off the runway now because they're just pulling me.
Luckily, the Savage is a slow aircraft, so it slows down very quickly.
Yeah, you know, pretty much a stall.
That is an intense crosswind from the left.
Yeah,
Wow.
I'm.
Need a little bit of
See,
rudder on this one.
wait, where's the windsock? Yeah, I'm definitely going back, taking off from that side.
I'm gonna change points.
Yeah,
I don't think I can get over any mountains on this thing.
well, you don't know this one. It's trains, planes, and automobiles. So you could bring a train or a plane the next one. You could bring your parallel 42 Juice Goose. What? The Juice Goose? Yeah, it's. Yeah, the wind is
Yeah.
Oh Lord, that was horrible. Okay.
Hey Marsh, which airplane do you plan on switching to?
What
Don't,
what is the
don't,
recommendation?
don't tell me a Boeing. Because if it's Boeing, I ain't going.
FA-18.
Yeah, that's a Boeing.
Actually, the wind socket, should be coming in from this, or taking off from the other one. I'm gonna wait and see this landing.
What aircraft would be powerful enough to at higher altitudes? Let's see. Let me see the ceilings of these because it lists them. So if I were to do, say, a 152, ceiling max altitude is 14,000 feet.
Yeah, I would probably go like a 72 at the
172?
least.
172 at the least. At the least. Ooh. They're giving me permission to go higher.
A 182
Ooh, 182.
or a 208.
Oh, caravan?
Yeah. Then you'll be able to put your tree trimming services. Oh yeah, you can see the ski trails here on the mountains.
Ooh. Oh. I guess I'll do the 172. Or wait a second. Yeah. What's the cruise speed of the? Oh, that's too slow, huh? Okay, I'll do the 208.
Kind of a choppy landing, but I did.
Is it choppy then? Congratulations.
I will switch to a 172 as well.
172? 172.
Choppy landing. You landed right at the grid.
I'll do the traditional. No G1000.
Steam gauges.
Steam gauges. And go back to the world map. And let's see, where do we go? Oh, there we are.
KTRK?
KTRK. Oh, KTRK, that's a major TV station here in Houston. It's a call sign for Channel 13.
No, it's a. Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
KTRK? Yeah. Perfect. Alright, 172. Coming.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Now I can keep up with you guys.
Yeah, we can do some formation flying.
Yeah, I'll be going full speed ahead.
I'm almost there. There we go. Okay. Oh,
Yeah,
shoot,
that's
I'm at the opposite one.
Mopar. Looks like someone from Captain Canada's group. Mopar.
That does sound familiar.
Sierra, India, Zulu, Lima, November.
Papa, Oscar Papa.
Departing runway. I'm trying to say my intentions here. My intentions and what I do are two different things. Next one's gonna be the Blue Canyon.
Oh, uh-oh. Then we're gonna all wish we were in Cubs.
Yeah. But it's a straight line, but we'll actually follow the river between Truckee and Blue Canyon.
Oh.
It's like carefully, but with the S. Scarefully.
Should be scared when I'm in the air.
Because that's how I read it. I looked at that and I was like, yeah, it's carefully, but he's a little scared. It's just like, what is it? Your Delta, Alpha, November. Oh, well, his name's Dan. That's easy to decode. It's easy to decode even if we're not in the Dakotas. Oh.
That's actually what I should have searched for if it was available.
Oh, look at that! Look at that! Arab dude.
Arab dude switch too?
Yeah, Arab dude switched.
I don't know that.
How does he know? Well, he's either watching your stream or he's in the Discord. I don't know.
He's watching somebody. This is creepy. Okay. Welcome, Arab dude. He's coming.
Oh, you know why? I've got to fix that because people don't know how to add roles to themselves.
Uh-oh.
Because you get into general and then there's like nothing. It's just like a bunch of names of people that join but nothing else. Alright, I think looks like we've got like 3 or 4. Alright, let's go.
There we go. Short field takeoff. Since we're taking off at like way past midfield.
Oh yeah.
At least for us.
It's like a stall here.
Yeah, for a 172, this is probably not good.
That's neat.
I
Might be a little dicey. Oh,
will I make it?
I put some extra flaps.
Yeah, yep. Put some extra flaps on there.
Just barely made it.
Woo!
Bye bye, say intentions. I'll see you on my next stream.
Bye bye, Eric.
Well, I'll use you in my next stream.
Not going very fast, that's for sure. Still a bit of a struggle with the wind.
Yeah, that wind is strong. Hey, it's Trent Palmer. You got a X Cub also.
Trent Dilfer has an X.
Yeah, Trent Dilfer.
Arson Palmer.
Is Mopar here to collect some weed for Captain Canada? I don't know, just saying. Lots of green trees around here.
It's very luscious.
Yeah, then if you go into like the Sahara Desert, it's the same thing. You see you see the same perennials.
On the trees too.
The rainforest.
Yeah, so next one's Key Blue.
Okay. Not sure what that is or what it means, but
Yeah, you just follow this, I think it's the interstate out of Truckee.
Alright.
But you do want to stay high because, or
Well, that's
you're
gonna
gonna
be tough.
yeah, you're gonna want to climb.
Yeah, well, it's not working out too well. In this 172.
So you guys moved over to 172 and you're all struggling.
It's much
No,
better.
it is
today.
better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know the saying, the grass is greenner on the other side. The
Very
thing
true.
is the water bill's more expensive. But on the stream, like on my screen, I am crabbing big time. Like probably a good 20, 30 degrees.
Yeah, you're crabby. Well, we're up to 100 something knots. Wow.
Yeah, so March, like this century, have you listened to much Linkin Park?
I don't believe so.
Do you
was
know who
unaware
they
that
are?
it's still a thing.
Do you know who they are?
Oh yeah.
Because I think I sent you something like about a couple of weeks ago. They had this countdown, and they thought it was either Sum 41 or Blink 182, their lead guy coming over, and then it was like later in the week I heard it could be somebody else, and then yesterday it comes out that it's this Emily. But then I found out today in the interview, Chester died 7 years ago, and they got together about 5 years ago.
What?
Was it, 7? Yeah. So it's been about 5 years that they've been like on and off thinking about getting back together, but also bring in this girl and a new drummer. I'm like, so why the hell are people like rumoring that, you know, I don't get where people get their shit from. It's like
Is it even the same band if they have to
the what?
bring in all these other people? Is it even the same band if they switch out a whole bunch of the people? I guess so.
One, he's dead. You can't bring him back. And then
Yeah.
the drummer didn't want back. He wanted out. So it's still the same band. It's just now because like there's like
Different lead team.
like the band Skillet. I've been listening to them since like '98. Well, it started off with 3 guys. It's only the lead guy that's still around, and then it's his wife, a female drummer, and then a new guy. And like they've gone through a couple of people over the last 20, 25 years.
Wow.
Yeah. You know, but like when Frank Sinatra died, you know, did they try to bring in somebody else into the group? Well, obviously
Not
not.
on the way.
Because he's by himself.
Yeah, they tried that with Elvis.
Yeah,
Didn't
there's
work
like
that
a
well.
million Elvises that show up to wherever his house is there. I got some condensation.
Graceland.
Yeah, Graceland. Graceland or Greaseland? Because it's roughly the same thing. Oh, I need to put some like pedo heat or something, because yeah, I might have some problems.
Yeah, I think my pizza was off.
I don't even think I have a pedo.
Well, you better get one.
Yep. Time to get one. Oh, I forgot to put my landing lights on. Sorry, FAA.
Very important.
Possible mango.
And A5.
He must be friends with the Dreezy Mango. Oh, K Blue. That's Blue Games. That's where he lives. At K Blue. It's an airport just for him. It's named after him. K Blue.
Wait, you think he's home?
No, I think he's doing a mission with the squadron in DCS.
Oh boy.
I think that was
As long
earlier
as he
today.
passes it, check right, it should be good.
Yeah. Check rides. Yeah, for me to do a check ride, it's like, here, I'll give you a check.
Yeah,
It's
a
done.
blank check.
Blank check. An offer you cannot refuse. It is choppy.
Yeah, you're dropping like a rock. Right underneath you.
It's like a Japanese chop house.
Top suey.
Chop suey, yeah. Oh!
Hey, Dan is still in sight. Arab dude is way high.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if he'll be able to come back down.
Oh boy.
Inside joke, people. Inside joke. If you listen to the intro, you'd get it.
Yep.
Good thing I can see a sizzling since Mark is invincible. I think you will be amazing at adult livery.
I'm invisible? Oh no.
I can see
I
your
think the livery called Livery 1, which I've never seen before.
So I told my wife today, I said, I go on Chat GPT, I take a PDF of my book for contractors, I attach it, and I say, read this, and give me 10 video ideas for YouTube from this book. Literally in 30 seconds, it has 10 ideas for me. Like, it's crazy. And they're like, Now, out of these 10, which would be great for a channel that's starting off with a blank slate? It's like this one. I'm like, okay, so now give me a video script for that video. Boom. Within like a minute, like, just crazy.
Wow.
It's because like the last 2 weeks, some of my videos, that's what I've been doing is ChatGPT. Give me a...
Really?
Yeah. I'm like, tell me how to make do works. But then I've got to like massage it, you know, you gotta like, because there was something last week and I had like Navigraph charts in it. I told them to add Navigraph charts and it said, yeah, you'll see on the right side, you'll see this panel. Well, no, it's on the left side. So like I had to change a few things. Some things weren't even true, so I took them out. So you gotta watch, you know, ChatGPT doesn't know everything. But what was it? Video from yesterday. ChatGPT created the script, and then I said, here's the help file, the README file, the setup manual for MSFS add-on linker. And I said, create me a video from this, and it did. And I didn't have to change much because I was feeding it pretty much all the information. It's like, so like today, it had everything was accurate because it's based off of my book. So then I said incorporate that it's my book. Well, then it says you know, my name said in this book, my name said this. I'm like, yeah, but I am me. I don't have to say my name that says this. Like, just make it, you know, this is what I say, this is what I recommend. But yeah, it's great because like on my business side, I'm like, I've been like hemming and hawing about making videos and stuff, and I'm like, well, what's gonna be good? Am I just gonna get 10 views because it's a brand new channel? And this, it's like, well, do this one first. Here's the script. It gives you everything.
That's awesome.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna do a 90-degree turn. We're gonna have vectors to the runway. KBLU.
Okay.
Just say intentions.
Not to follow you. I had no idea where we're going.
I was going pretty much vertical.
Enjoying Aero too.
I was gonna say straight ahead, but needs a little. It's probably gonna be 32.
Alrighty. Is it on top of a mountain?
It's on top of the world. Well, yeah, it's gonna be, yeah.
I
Carthman
just don't see many places to land around here.
Hey, it's gonna be in the trees.
Oh, I could have guessed that. I'll be observing.
Well, you better be quite observant. It's somewhere around here. Okay, turning into final. I still don't have it in sight.
Is it just like a big open clearing or something? Or, oh, is it that thing on the left? I see like a long strip of something.
Is it a strip
I'm headed
line?
straight for it.
Is it a strip line steak?
This is link steak.
This is, yeah, delete that.
That's a negative on what I thought was the.
Yeah, that's the. Like on the VFR map, I'm like right on, but I think it's over this hill that I'm close to, and I'm losing my speed.
Yep.
I think I see it right here.
Okay. All right. Where's Dan? Oh my God.
To go for it.
I guess I better turn around.
Oh man, that's a road.
Looks like Arab dude is standing.
Oh, yeah. I'm flying right over it right now. It's a nice big runway.
I
guess
grabbing like crazy.
I guess I'll land from the opposite end from where Dan is coming. It's quite windy apparently. Okay. Fly the pattern. Arab dude landed.
Oh wow.
Dan is
Oh wow, it's right there.
yeah.
Alright, get off the runway for you guys.
What kind of angle is sizzling taking in this thing? This should be really interesting actually.
This angle. Bank
Nice.
angle.
Nicely
Bank
done.
angle. Bank angle.
Bank angle. Wow.
Yeah. That was a tough one.
Nice.
That was a spicy landing.
Yeah,
you
it's
can say that anymore.
crabbing on the landing too.
Yeah. I think sizzling is skating along a wingtip there. Was.
Yeah. Next one's California 21.
California 21.
Yeah, where the hell is that? Kangaroo.
Where did Arab dude go?
Yeah.
He's there.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's?
Yeah, he's on the ground. I think he's at the other end of the runway.
Oh, yeah. He's at the opposite end.
Okay, California 21's over there.
California 21.
California, here we go. To Yeah, well, that's actually what I was thinking when I was making this plan was the hit TV show of DOC that only lasted for like 3-4 seasons. That was the theme song.
Yeah, I saw your OC themed
Yeah,
Discord post.
yeah, and people like,
We're a little bit far from the OC, and
well, yeah, far from the OC, but where the lead character, he was from Chico. And that's where we're going.
oh yeah, Chico, of course.
Chico
Chico
de Mayo. Chico Municipal. Chico de Mayo.
What in the world is going on here?
Man, this is a stall.
What is?
So we're off to California 21 next.
Cool. Sounds good.
It's on the other side of Rango or Kegu. Kegu, that's where the Goo Goo dolls come from.
Oh boy.
I remember I went to the Goo Goo Dolls in concert like several years ago. I went by myself. And then I get there and I'm like, it's all these like kids younger than me and they're like going, their boyfriend and girlfriends, and I'm like, I'm here by myself.
Sounds like a fun time.
That was a good time. Oh, maybe I need some cabin heat. Maybe that will help it out. Getting some Morse code here. Code from the aliens. Yeah, if you thought it was going to be desert around here, nope. It's definitely the grass is greener here. That's for sure. Oh, someone just slewed. Was that Arab? Was that Arab dude, or did Uncle Benji show up? Oh man.
Classic.
Yeah, Uncle Benji, the king, the slew king. Well, we'll always have Paris. Okay. Okay, buddy. Okay. So yeah. All right.
Paris.
Paris Saint-Germain.
Great team.
Well, not anymore. No, they don't have a team anymore. Isn't Pogba out of there?
Yeah.
Did he go to Arab, dude? Like, where did he go? Did he go to?
He's
Did he go to Arab?
Saudi
world?
Arabia.
Yeah, Saudi. Yeah,
That's right.
that's what I think.
At least that's where I thought he was headed.
Oh, Ronaldo went there. Go collect some money.
Half the PGA Tour.
Yeah, half the PGA Tour. And then, yeah, and I remember last year, Qatar. Was it last year? World Cup wasn't last year. Wasn't it 2 years ago?
Yeah, it's on the even year between the Olympics.
Well, the Olympics is every even year.
Yeah, oh, well, fair enough. Fine, it's the Winter Olympics here.
Yeah.
Next World Cup.
Because that was the only way Qatar would ever make it to the World Cup.
Yeah.
Canada
that's the only way the U.S. could make it to the World Cup.
Oh yeah, because Canada made it. U.S. I don't know what you guys are doing over there.
Well, we all get to make the next one because we're all hosting.
Yeah. It's all built into the NAFTA agreement. So is there going to be another Copa America up in North America? Yeah. Then the Americans will want it every time in the U.S.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And South Americans are gonna be like, no, we want it back. It's our cup. Americans like, no, we want to steal it. It's our cup. We want to make the rules so that we can win.
Well, that didn't work out so well.
Nope.
This last time.
All right. I think we're a little off. I think we're gonna wrap around south of Kangaroo Airport. Kangaroo Airport. That's where the Google Dolls Kagoo. And Bab is Beal, right?
Who?
Bab and Bell are both Beal. AF Beal.
There you go.
But we're not stopping there. It's not a military flight. We don't have the clearance. I asked clearance, but he said no. It's a military airport.
I know someone who might have the clearance for that. He's not here right now.
Yeah.
Hey, isn't it better to ask for forgiveness than permission?
Yeah.
Land first, after
later.
That's right. Should be going down under very shortly. I guess there's an airport coming up for release by by the big company. I haven't heard from in about a year. And then they reached
Australia-based company.
Yeah, and they reached out. I was like, what? Seriously? All right, sure. But we need to sign a multi-million-dollar, multi-year contract here. All right. I told them my sales for Contrail are like, oh yeah, okay, we'll make it 21 million over 3 years. I said, well, make it 21 million each year for 3 years. They said, oh, done deal. I said, if not, I'll give you an offer you cannot refuse. And they're like, oh, yes, yes, there's some popcorn. Yes, yes.
Well,
Yeah.
I guess you're full time on YouTube now.
Your wish is our command. It's like, all right.
They're more generous than Pimax, that's for sure.
Oh, Pimax. Hang me. No, not that kind of hang me. Her father died in a game show. It's called The Hangman.
Wheel of Fortune.
Wheel of Fortune, yeah. I gotta teach my son that, how to play Hangman. He doesn't know how to spell yet, so I think there's gotta be lots of killings. That's what we played in French. You can learn how to do that in French.
You don't know how to do anything.
No, the other night, I was like, last night, my son comes into my room and he's talking in English, and like he doesn't really talk much in French. Like the only one really to talk in French to is me. Well, then he comes back in. He's like, "Papa, j'ai fait pipi." I was like, he always calls me daddy. Like I don't ever hear Papa, and then he's just telling me he went for a piss. I was like, okay. But he knew how to say those words, so that's good.
That's very impressive.
Yeah, but he must have forgot today because it's like 20 minutes before the end of the school day. The school calls me up. Yeah, your son's been in an accident, but he's okay. And I'm like, holy shit! Like what? Like it's like someone trying to beat him up, or like did he fall? Like what's? Oh, he excreted in his pants. In his pants, and also in the second pair of pants. I'm like, so he peed in his pants? Because like it's not excreted. This is in French, so I'm like thinking like, what the hell is she saying? I think that's what she's saying, and I'm like, why did you just tell me what actually happened? And then she's like, yeah, can you bring in some extra clothes for him? I'm like, well, there's like 20 minutes in a day. Like, do you have anything that you could just put on him? We'll bring him back, and next week we'll send more clothes. Like, maybe he was nervous or something. He was, and so they send him home with like oversized pair of boxers and an oversized pair of jogging pants. It was like the only thing that they had in the resource room. Airport is very close by here. So they sent him home with that. I get him out of the cab, and I see like all this like blood all over his face. And the driver didn't even know. I was like, so what happened to your face? He was picking his nose, and then he ended up with a bloody nose. I was, and as I'm like picking him out of the car, his pants are like wet. And he's like, Daddy, I peed 3 times at school. I'm like, why did you pee? Did you forget? He didn't have this last year, but I think what's going on is like it's the second year, and it's like it's a whole new change. You've been off for like 2-3 months, and I think the teacher said he was all excited. Like he was playing with Legos, and then I guess he peed like that Didn't even realize it. All right, CA21 touching down very shortly. I'm trying to find it around here.
Good luck. I got a CTD and I had to I'm restarting this in now.
Ah!
Oh no.
Enjoy. I'll be back.
All right. Back for more stories. Bedtime stories with sizzling popcorn. Next caller on the line, we got Dan. Dan, yeah. You got a joke to tell us, right? Yeah.
Oh no.
He's like, oh no.
Unfortunately, I'm not that funny.
Oh no, well that was funny. No, it wasn't. Where is this? I feel like he could be up on this.
Other view, maybe. Hard to spot.
I could be right here. Yes, yeah, it's right here, right beside me. It's like just a strip on the hill.
I will dump my flaps in.
Yeah.
Well, I probably can make it. I'll go around.
Yeah, I gotta spin around here. It was I don't know, 7-8 years ago. I was living in an apartment, and across the hall, it was two Asian girls, because it was close to the university. So one day we get in the elevator together, and I'm like, I looked at her and said, "Oh, ni hao." She's like, "Oh, no, I'm Korean." I said, "annyeonghaseyo." And then she's like super happy and everything. And I said, "Hey, if you would have told me you weren't Korean, I would have then go to konnichiwa. Like, it's just like I know them all." So, and then we became friends after that. Actually, no, but there was I had gone back for a full year of full-time studies before doing a MBA, and in the accounting class, my group project, it was me and then 4 Chinese students, and so a lot of times they want to talk in Chinese all together. Well, I tried to pick up as much as I could, because I had already tried to teach myself. And so I did the first lesson, then it went downhill, just like this plane is going downhill. So, and the thing is because I was like 21 years ago, I was trying to teach myself some Mandarin. And I still remember that first lesson that I tried. It was ni hao ma, wo han hao, da shi ni tai tai ma, shui shui, zai jian. So hi, how are you? I'm fine. Is this your wife? Thank you. Bye bye. And I told that to like all like my Asian friends. Like I had one friend, he had friends with within the ESL, and we're going skating, and I point to a girl and I ask a guy randomly from the group. I'm like, dashi ni tai tai ma? What? I said dashi ni tai tai ma? Oh no. And then we became instant friends like that.
That's the way to make friends.
Yeah, that's the way to make friends. Make friends or lose subscribers. Wait, I thought this was an English channel. What's this guy talking Chinese? All
You
right.
made friends, so it works.
Yeah. I just keep circling around this airport in the grass.
Are you still in the air?
No, I'm in the grass.
Oh, yeah.
I might have to pull a Benji.
The only reason I took off is because I spawned. I thought I was spawning in the air because it said spawn with you as my marker, and then I thought everybody else was in the air, so I took off. But I can.
Oh, no, no.
Oh!
You raise me up. All right, I'm back in the air. Yeah, we can take off. Next one is on the north side of Beale. It's Cove, which is Oroville Municipal.
Oh, next to the dam. Dam.
Yes, the Oroville Dam. How do you know about that? you
We
visited?
went over it when we did one of those. We did a military millhops flight, and we went right over the dam.
Oh, yeah.
It was where Top Gun 2 was filmed, right?
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't know. They,
What is that? Dan in the air?
No, I'm still on the ground. Are you going to land already?
yeah,
Take
no,
off.
take off. Take off to land.
But I'll there's not a whole lot of catching up to do. I'm going in circles right now.
I see Pete the cat, the B350. I found out my nephew at his school, they have a cat. It's a human, but identifies as a cat. And like the kid has a kitty litter. They treat it like a cat. I'm like, what? Like, all right, I'm all about, yeah, sure, inclusiveness, but WTF?
Wow.
I didn't realize that evolution went from we went from monkeys to humans to then other mammals. I don't know. Something happened there. Oh, so we're actually already north of Beale, because Beale is to the west. That's where all the other aircrafts are flying around over there. We're at Beale, or close to Beale.
Yeah, Beale.
Beale, what's her?
That's near Sacramento, right?
Yeah. Yeah, because I know Sacramento's around there. You don't have to worry about your elevation much anymore.
Thank God.
We're now coming out of the mountains.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to climb now.
Oh, I think I saw some black smoke from my aircraft. It's all the pollution. All the pollution I'm emitting.
Or is it all the chemtrails?
Yeah, chemicals.
Sizzling's taking a dive.
I like chemicals so much that my favorite band is My Chemical Romance. No, but that's like a punk rock band.
Yeah, I don't think I know that stuff. but
they're I think they're a little younger than Lincoln Park. Because I was thinking, okay, Lincoln Park, they're not in their 50s. I'm like, they're probably around my age. And I look, I'm like, they're not 50, but they're very close to it. Because they're 1977 is most of their age. And then the two new people are 86.
Wow.
Like 9 years difference.
Yeah. Generation X and Generation Y.
Yeah. And I fit it right in the middle as a Zennial. I'm not X and I'm not a millennial. No way. Because when people talk about millennials, they're like, "Oh, those lazy pieces of shit." I'm like, nope, I'm not a millennial.
Bad reputation.
Yeah, because I'm in a group of like business owners, and I'm the youngest of the business owners. And there's one lady, she's like always about like, oh yeah, the younger generation, they don't want to work and blah 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 blah. I'm like, what is she talking about? Stop the whining, complaining. Just understand their needs, and you know, they're gonna be different than you. Like, it's like you're like their mom's age. Or maybe her grandma's age if they're really young. It's like, oh yeah, you know, the younger generation, they all want to work from home. Tell that to like a contractor. Yeah, I want you to build my house, but you can build it from home if you want. But no, this lady's like in the medical field. She's in the medical field, and it's like medical recruiting. Well, why do you need the kids in the office? So that you can watch them and see if they're actually doing their work? Work from home.
That's true.
True story, yeah.
Most definitely.
It's just like me. I work from home. I'm in Flight Simulator most of the time. Then like I got a button for like when my wife comes by, I click the button, it goes into like a business mode. Oh yeah, I'm watching this presentation. I've got a client meeting. Leave me alone. Click back into flying. Actually, like the other day, it was like, oh, it's the release of, not Berlin, but Frankfurt. Frankfurt was releasing. I've got it, and I'm trying to get in. I start the stream. Just before I started the stream, I was in the world map. It took about 35 minutes, and I had to restart it. And I did that the previous stream. And it took about 45 minutes, and I was like, no, guys, I'm just stopping it here. I've got to use my MSFS add-on linker, like actually get things out. Now today, it takes a minute from world map to aircraft. Because I got like maybe like 60 add-ons rather than 400 or 500. Oh wait, I know you're all following me, and I look at it, I see we're going in a circle around Beale. We're never gonna get there. We're going to Cove. Not Peggy's Cove. Oh, I just ran out of fuel. I'm gonna drop like. Come on, come on, come on. Wait. Oh. The thing is, I didn't run out of fuel. I just ran out of fuel in one tank.
Whoa.
And that explains why my plane's so shifty. Just like Adam Shift, like it's like
Oh, hell.
you're like, whoa, he just got political.
Wow.
Yeah,
Up to
well,
this point, you didn't say anything to be demonetized, so I was gonna congratulate you on your event.
yeah, but I just got a super PAC giving me money for that.
Super Pack giving you super chats.
Yeah, super PAC giving a super chat. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, so we're going to Cove again, not Peggy's Cove, because that's a long ways away.
Overdy's Cove.
Yeah, because when we got there last Friday, it was like my cousin's like, "So what is Peggy's Cove?" I said, "Well, it's a cove and it was named after Peggy. I don't know if she still lives here." And then we're walking up to the lighthouse, and she's like, "So is it just this lighthouse?" I'm like, "Yeah, I think it's the last running, working lighthouse." And there's all these people walking around it, and I'm like, "But it doesn't look like it actually works." But then I saw the light, and I was like, "Okay, no, it works, but you can't go inside the lighthouse." So, like, you saw the lighthouse, now we can go. And she's like, "Yeah, this is boring. Okay, yeah, let's go back to Halifax." I'm like, "All right, we're going back to Halifax." And then there was like a fishing house kind of thing, and I said, she's like, "Oh, well, like, what's this?" I said, "Well, this is where in 1836 Alexander Graham Bell made the first telegraph across the Atlantic from here to London." She's like, "Oh yeah, is this real or are you shitting me?" I'm like looking back at her, I'm like, she's like, "You're shitting me." I'm like, "Yeah." Because then later on, I'm saying it as we're eating, and I'm telling this to her friend, and she's like, "Now you're shitting me because I already know. I know when and where that first telegraph was." I should have told her, "Yeah, because you were alive at that point."
You'd be a perfect tour guide.
Oh yeah, well, my cousin was like, you could do this. Like, the cruise ships are always coming in. You can make this into business. Don't give me any ideas. And while waiting, it's coming in from New York City. So there's a lot of Americans. Well, one lady's from Louisiana, and she's waiting for her friends that are. She's probably like 65. Her friends are like in her 80s, and they had their phone on airplane mode, so they couldn't hear her calling.
Oh no.
So, and she's waiting because she's been waiting for a while for them. She went ahead of them, but she says, "How far is Peggy's Cove?" I said, "Oh, it's just an hour from here." I said, "If you want, I could put you and your two friends in the back of the vehicle." She like sort of like looked at me like, "Is he serious or is he shitting me?" And then she asked like where to get lobster, and I was like, so I told that to my cousin. But on the way back into the city, my cousin's like, yeah, that whole thing of me telling you that you should, oh, there's the runway right off the lake here. But she says, yeah, about being a tour guide with your driving, because going through all this construction stuff, and I'm just like, talk about my God, this. And she's like, yeah, maybe not do the tour guide thing. I'm like, no, I don't want to. Because the day before, they were in St. John, New Brunswick, and they were raving about their tour guide. They paid like $400, $200 each, and the guy took them all over the place. An older guy, and he dressed in costumes and everything. I'm like, sorry, I can't match that. I just cannot match that. I'm not dressing up in the costumes.
Oops, I just overshot Arab.
Uh-oh.
Overshot?
Well, went under him, couldn't slow down.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Oh, this is gonna be a smooth landing. Oh, I'm 50 feet. It's gonna crash. Oh. No, that was a lot smoother than 223. Come on. It's just like, was that this week or last week? I'm coming into the airport, and about 50 feet, it just like drops me. And it's like, I don't know, like 19,000 feet per minute or something. And I'm like, gosh, I did all this, and I'm not going to get my credit for the Virtual United. Virtual United's like, oh, no, you did great.
No problem.
No problem.
1,000 feet per minute. Right on.
Yeah, well, it was saying 245. I'm like, what? Like, really? That was a big smack. So I don't know. Because really, airline pilots, they're not like, oh yeah, I touched down at 113. No, they don't even know that. Because, yeah, Marsh, didn't you ask the guy? And the guy's like, well, I don't know. I probably do like 250. If he does 250, hey, I should take over his job. Yeah. Hey, Ed. Where you at, Ed? We got one more airport after this. We're off to Chico.
Make it a good one.
Yeah.
I always wanted to be go to Chico because half the people at my company went to Chico State.
He's tired tonight. What? You said half?
What?
Half your what? Went to Chico State?
Half the people at my company went to Chico State. Yeah.
Well, Chico State's what, in Houston?
No. It's in Chico, I think.
No.
I work for a former California-based company, or it was California-based until like last week.
I was gonna say until Musk moved you, and I was like, oh wait a second. No, wrong company.
Oh, someone else just joined too.
Yeah, was that Pajarito?
Pajarito.
And Biker?
Oh yeah, Rico.
Biker 1660.
All right, we got more. I think I might fly to Phoenix. Yeah, well, fly to Phoenix. Be watching that video over again to make do. Just watch and watch. I need you, Ed, to watch it 1,000 times per day. It'll give me about like $2.50. It's my pension fund. Oh man. Yep, we can go off to Chico. Next stop, Chico. Chico de Mayo.
Whoa.
This thing
Pop, skip, and jump there.
Yeah, this doesn't take much. I probably don't even need any flaps to take off, really.
Yep.
Yeah, he said he's gonna watch 1,000 times a day. Hey, if you do it 1,000 times a day, I'll give you an FIA certificate at the end. I know how to work a McDo. Sorry, but you can't fly the plane yet. Alright, I think we're in the right direction. Chico is Kasich. Kilo Charlie India Charlie.
Woohoo! I had kind of a strange experience when I did the full motion flight sim there in Vegas.
Oh yeah?
I showed up and I buzzed. I mean, it's like 8 o'clock at night, and there's nobody there except for like instructors because there was a pilot from Kalita Air in town doing some training, and he was about to vacate the sim. But so I buzzed and I asked for the instructor's name, and he comes to the door and he says, "May I help you?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm March W13." And he said, "What?" He said, "All this time I've been corresponding with you. I thought you were my friend from high school," and he's 80 years old. And he said, I thought you were my," he said, "my friend from high school is Marcia W." And I thought, he said, "That's why I drove like 200 miles to," and he said, "I sold you the simulator at cost with no instructor's fee. You just have to pay the sim time." And because I was doing a favor for a close family friend. I was like, "Oh, well, I guess that's me." And we'd flown together like 5 times. And he'd never mistaken me for his close friend from high school who has the same name before.
So you've flown in a similar 5 times before.
Yeah.
When was the last
With
time?
him. Well, probably 10 years. He was like, "Have we met before?" I'm like, "Well, yeah," like, because I wrote him right before Flight Sim Expo and I said, "Hey, are you going to like give discounted flights for Flight Sim Expo?" And he responded at the time, but basically the response was no. And then so I wrote him back right before I went to Vegas and said, "Hey, me again." And you may remember we flew together a while back. And are you still doing the simulator stuff? And are you available? And he's like, "Well, I'm like refurbishing a plane like 200 miles away from Vegas. But he said, just, come in, bring your friends, and bring a check." And I said, "Okay." And he said it was strange that she wouldn't be bringing friends. So because of what I responded and said, "No, it's just going to be me." And he thought that was odd, and he thought it was odd that I was going by March instead of Marcia. So he printed out 2 certificates. One thing, "Congratulations, Marcia, for flying a 737," and one, "Congratulations, Marsh," because I guess he thought maybe I was undergoing some sort of change or something. I don't know. So, interesting.
Yeah, that is weird.
So he grabbed the maintenance guy. He's like, "Okay," I insisted on paying him a small instructor's fee instead of him taking a loss, and then he grabbed the maintenance guy and made him be my co-pilot. So fascinating experience.
So you still pay the instructor fee, but you got the maintenance guy.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that is odd. And but again, you flew with him, but was it 10 years ago, the last flight with him?
Something. It may have been less than 10, but it was more than 5.
So yeah, I don't know. I would have been like, well, I also flew in for this specifically, and you gave me this price, so you gonna pay my flight back then? Hey.
Yes, like he should have double checked.
Yeah, that's it. That's totally his problem.
I'm highly skeptical, frankly, that he really has a friend from high school named Marcia W. Particularly since he went to high school in the 1950s or 60s or whatever, and
Yeah, there are so many last names with the W in it, right?
yeah, that's true.
That's just crazy.
And this guy flew for Eastern for like 30 years, and he's been instructing, been a 737 instructor ever since he retired. And his son is a 777 captain, and his son's wife is a 787 first officer for United.
Wow. It's all in the
Lives up in
family.
Sacramento.
Yeah, they all in the family. Should do a cease and desist on that one. I think it should be like, if you focus on Gabriel, large Gabriel, or no, that's Gabriel Arg. It's because I see large. But Gabriel Arg 82, it should be in that area.
He's in a B722. Is that a 777-200? Oh no, that's a 727.
Yeah.
That's your plane.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he's flying my plane. I built it from the ground
How
up.
dare you? That's not good. That's not fair.
Well, my wife was making supper and she wanted me to get the kids to clean up, and my son is cleaning up. Daughter, she's like, she doesn't even know what's going on. Like, she's not. And then I finally got my daughter. I said, hey, we can't eat tonight because there's a puzzle on the table. She's like, I want to eat. I want to eat. I said, oh, okay. You want to eat? You gotta put away the puzzle. Oh, then she beamlines through the kitchen table, and now she's putting the puzzle away. And my wife's like, why is it that everybody's clean but you? I said, well, it's because I'm the CEO. I'm good at delegating. I was gonna say, well, daughter cleans up like I do the dishes, while my son cleans up like you do the dishes. Like I'll sometimes do some dishes, but yeah, my daughter, it's like, well, clean up. My son's cleaning up. You got the Coco Melon cleanup song and everything, and daughter, she's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna clean up. And then she's like jumping onto the couch. I'm like, no, clean up. Like, there's a bunch of stuff on the ground, pick it up, because it's not stuff I put on the ground, it's stuff you put on the ground. Yeah. She doesn't understand yet. Oh man. Are we? No, I don't think we're gonna have to go over a hill.
So much more fun than the mountains.
Although I'll be close to going over the hill in a couple of weeks.
Oh, hill.
What do you mean?
Happy
You?
birthday.
The hill. But what is nowadays going over the hill?
90.
No. 90, they're already 6 feet under. Is it 50 or is it 40 or is it 60? I think my mom said like 65. I'm like, that's not over the hill. I thought it was like 50, really. Midlife crisis. Well, that's before 40.
Really?
Well, for me, it was in the springtime, and I'm not even on that simulator right now. Oh man. All right. Oh yeah, there's the airport. If you can see the the red.
Oh,
red.
yeah, dude, is over there. See the green? Oh.
The red ground.
Yeah, the red ground. Big long. It's a long runway. What I'm seeing.
Yep. I am up way too high here.
You may never come down.
It looks like I'm like about 6,000 feet. I'm only like 3,600.
No.
Yeah, Arab Dudes has the right approach. I still say say intentions.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a long ways.
Nice photogrammetry here. Holy moly.
Yeah, it actually is pretty good. I just don't know what to really expect because, like, Jorg talks about how 2024 you're going to be able to walk out of the aircraft and everything, and we've seen some visuals of that, and but it looks too good to be true, so I think that's like a mission because
you think?
Like
really.
Like the ground, I don't know. I think it's going to be definitely upgraded from what we have, but like the roads aren't going to be like a city skylines type of road, like it's nice and pristine. It's going to probably still be the same garbage, just looking a little bit better. But the other thing is if it's actually really good as what we see in the trailer, then you should just be able to take like the ATV. You'll be able to drive those things or the cars.
Absolutely.
A lot better. Then it becomes a world simulator.
Yeah, basically.
And then the purists, they get all their panties in a bunch, like, oh, it's a flight simulator. Don't need cars and trains. Oh no. Okay, yeah. It's all fine. It's gonna be okay. Here's your pacifier. It's gonna be okay. You rock a little bit, you know. You'll be fine. Well, yeah, that like, because I know there are people out there that, you know, anything that's not an aircraft or something out of the ordinary, like, oh, spaceships should only be in the Kerbal space program. Sorry, bud.
Oh, Kerbal.
Yeah. I say.
I know that guy.
I say Kerbal. My English is very good. Talking about English and very good. I hate it when I'm talking to a Brit and they're using incorrect grammar, or when they spell stuff out, it's like, it's really bad. It's like worse than my mother-in-law texting me on her phone. It's like, you're supposed to be where English comes from. How the hell did it get lost in the generations?
Yeah, that's true. Their grammar is.
And it's not like they even left their own country over generations, because the people that left the country, well, that's called Americans or Canadians, and they're not that. I don't get that. All right.
Yeah. No excuse.
Full flap. Pappy is not happy. Someone's got to put it in the chat, the Pappies.
Don't try this at home.
Yeah, don't try this at home, kids. Very dangerous. Although I had my daughter fly Airbus A321 out of Halifax, and then I got her to steer over to Halifax. I said, "Oh, look, it's our house." She's all happy. And then I said, "All right, let's go crash. Let's try to crash into the house." And I missed it. I ended up getting downtown.
Nice.
But yeah, that was some fun times.
Yeah, what's a fun flight?
Yeah, but isn't our movie something fun times something?
Ridgemont High.
Yeah. Okay. Never seen it. Probably shouldn't see it either. Probably wasn't fun times.
Beautiful.
Corbin. Where are you guys at? I only got one plane bus. Oh. I moved away, and then the Arab dude in Marsh showed up.
What? Oh, okay.
Then you disappeared. Yeah, because I from far I can see your name tags, but I can't see your aircraft. It's weird.
Weird. Yeah.
There.
Alright, guys, was fun flying with you.
Yes.
Nice to meet you, sister.
Yeah, well, pretty much like almost every Friday night. Last week, I had my cousin in town, so I didn't think I was gonna make it, and I didn't. But yeah, every Friday. Next Friday, I think next Friday we might go into British Columbia or something in the Rockies. So don't bring your Cub. We'll try to figure out something a little more powerful, because you're gonna need it in the Rockies. But thanks everybody for showing up in the stream. Yeah, great time, and we'll see you all next week, or better yet,